I had to make a decision really early in life. Did I want to be a rapper or did I want to be a lawyer? Just kidding. Just kidding.
I could see definitely that being.
Well, what's interesting is, so I remember being in law school and my peers always talking about wanting to graduate and start their own firm. And for whatever reason, that never attracted me. I always saw myself corner office, really nice shoes on, working for someone else in corporate America. That was always what I thought was going to be my journey, being general counsel at like a Fortune 500 company. I graduated law school. I started working at a small firm in Long Island, got recruited by JP Morgan. I worked there for a few years. Then I started consulting for Deloitte. Shout out to Deloitte. They taught me, amazing things. I did legal work for them. I moved on to Bank of Tokyo. But I say all that to say that my jump from financial institution to financial institution, I felt like I was losing a little bit of myself every time I transitioned. And it finally got to the point where at my last employer, I felt like I needed to turn myself off every time I walked through the door. So
turn yourself off.
I have tons of personality. I felt like I needed to tone down who I am to fit my environment. Or there would be times in meetings where I'm like, man, these guys don't know what they're talking about. It's this male-dominated society. I would speak. I would have to fight 5 times as hard to be heard. It was just becoming really annoying. February 2nd, I walked through the doors and it was 11 o'clock in the morning and I said, today's my last day. Telling myself, I just can't do it anymore. I was getting to the point where, you know how Sunday night people are like, oh my God, it's Sunday night. I don't want Monday morning to show up.
You drive me so crazy.
Yeah, so my night involved a lot of alcohol. I would binge eat. Like I was so depressed going into work. I would stay up to 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning because I wanted to extend my Sunday. And this was becoming a cycle. Now I'm gaining weight. I'm not getting any sleep. It was just becoming this nasty cycle. I was getting depressed. So February 2nd, it was 11:07 a.m. I was looking at the time and I said, fuck this. I can't wait till the end of the day. So I walked in and I said, today's my last day. No 2 weeks notice. Probably burned some bridges, but it's fine. Who needs them?
It's all good. Congratulations.
Thank you. It was a long time coming. I'm not going to say I woke up and did it. I was built up to that moment. Yeah. I just had enough.
What was the next step after that, like for you?
I started working on my baby. It's called the Sansa Network, and it's SANSSA, which is just a play just on my name. My name is Melissa Sanchez, so I just took letters and created Sansa. I'm not a Game of Thrones fan, so I've never watched an episode. I had no idea it was a character game. It's so annoying. If I knew that, I would have never named the company that.
Now you gotta watch. Now you have to.
Yeah. So the company kind of created itself because of my connections in corporate America. Entrepreneurs and small business owners were coming to me asking for sponsorship assistance, and I was like, oh yeah, I have some connections at JP. Yeah, let me call my friend. And then finally, I was like, I'm just the middle person and giving away thousands and thousands of dollars. What the hell am I doing? Let me make some money out of this. So I created the Sansa Network to help small business owners, primarily women entrepreneurs, minority women entrepreneurs, on how to build their partnerships with Fortune 500 companies and get money.
Would you say that your journey prior to that was worth it?
100% benefited me. I don't think there's any mistakes. I think that every role that I took, every promotion, every employer that I walked away from, I walked away with a new set of skills. I think every time that I left and slammed the door and I was like, I can't wait. There's no way I can come back in the morning. Whatever I learned that day just made my skin a little thicker and prepared me for this entrepreneur world. Like, as you know, it's tough.
Yeah, I mean, it can be a little, scary at first, but like once you take that leap of faith, like it does change your life completely. I'm assuming that now things are going well for you?
They're moving well. It's funny because now I'm up at like 6 a.m. and I'm working till 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because I'm working for myself now. So I don't know how to power off because I know that every hour of work that I put in, I'm bringing in revenue. I'm creating a valuable connection that's going to help someone and, of course, in turn, put money in my pocket. So that's actually what my struggle is right now, learning how to turn off.
Right.
Yeah.
Because you see every opportunity, every moment as an opportunity, I guess.
Right, and you're out in the quote-unquote field all day. You come home, you have contacts that you need to follow up with. Next thing you know, it's literally 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm sending out decks and responding to emails, and it's insane.
How's your team? Are you a one-woman show, or is your team growing or developing?
Right, so I've been a one-woman show up until this morning. I started taking interviews because the business is growing so fast that I can't do it on my own.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so good thing.
Yeah, and how long has it been since you said?
4 months. 4 months since I started, and huge clients: Verizon, Major League Baseball, Gillette Venus, Colgate Palmolive. Some upcoming meetings with Martell Cognac, Ciroc. Nice.
So who do I have to be in order to be a client of yours?
You have to be a minority, and you have to be an entrepreneur.
I fit that description. I think that could actually.
You have to be a woman.
You didn't say.
Sometimes.
Not today. Today I'm not choosing.
So my focus is minority women entrepreneurs, but it's not just, exclusive to that. Gotcha. I help men too.
Oh, how nice of you. But so you pair up small minority businesses with larger.
Yep. I create a partnership. I literally take money from them and I give them to entrepreneurs that need it. And in turn, the companies get cheaper marketing, right? They don't have to pay a marketing firm. There's a connection to community. And the reason why I target women is because women they're like 70 to 80% of the number one money spenders in the household. So they spend 80% of the income that comes in the household. So they're the number one purchasers. So it's who companies want to target.
What do you think is the next step for minorities in the workplace?
I think we finally are getting to the point where companies and brands and the rest of the world are finally able to acknowledge that, we're dope as fuck. We bring value. Our input matters. We have a voice that we've been waiting, to be heard. What I envision is that our platform would get larger and higher, and everyone would really just pay attention to all the dope things that we have forthcoming.